Alright guys, today I'm gonna show you what is a React component. So the definition is a React component is a self-contained reusable piece of code that defines a specific part of the user interface UI in a React application. It serves as a building block for creating complex UIs by allowing developers to break down the interface into smaller manageable independent units. So this is the standard definition. Let me walk you through what does this mean. So I'll show you how to create this. So imagine this as a tag, and then if you look into the HTML side of it, if you see in the div, there is nothing. There is the root ID div, there is nothing, right? I have not uh, given this definition in this. Rather, I have created a component and then defined it there, and then I have imported it into the index.js file and I have rendered it to the HTML page. Okay, that's how this is getting showed. If you let's go to the VS Code, right? It's very simple, right? So there's my HTML. Okay, that's all right. So I think that's my HTML. This is my HTML, right? And this is just boilerplate code, and then the divide is root, you know all of this, right? This is my component, which is component comp.js file. There is a function here, React component. That's an arrow function that's returning a h1 tag. You can see that, right? And then I'm exporting this React component. That's the function. I'm just exporting this function, right? And then I'm going into my index.html file. Of course, I have to import the same thing. I've imported the function here, as you can see, and then I have used root.render method, and then just given that imported file into that root.render to render this on my HTML doc. As you can see, the HTML root div is empty, whereas I have defined it in this component. So it's just basically creating a piece of code or a reusable code as a separate file, or you can call it as a file, but in terms of React, it's a component, right? And then you create a component, and then you import it, and then you display it on the UI. That's it, guys. And then if you go tab, let's go here. As you can see, controller, and you can see that here, right? You can see console, there's nothing there. That's it. That's the definition. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.